Twocker? Yeah, he's going to tell me all about it, aren't you? One of these days you're going to hit an Arctic, son.
Oh, yeah, he's so clever.
Come on, Eddie. Get off! Yeah! Oi, leave it to me, love. Wait, just stop.
Who thinks that I'm a horse? Oh, don't even think it.
Not even secret ones about leather, love.
My brother's got an extra wide weightlifting belt that you can have.
Oh, yeah? Listen, 8 hours, then a week of fresh air and sparkling spring water is going to change me from a station potato into a bright-eyed, bushy-tailed...
Holiday potato.
You what?
Sorry, is the DI out?
War duties course. Can I assist?
Yeah, Stamp just brought a kid in for a stolen motorbike.
Not a CID problem. Beat crime. Is he admitting it?
Yeah, he's going to cough up a boatload.
We've no resources, Bob.
Oh, look, a bit of encouragement from you blokes to keep his tail up.
Sorry, Bob.
Thanks for nothing.
Hiya.
Hi.
You know, that see-all-eat-all diet's doing you no good at all, Josh.
Muscle tissue, this.
Was that CID euphemism for that?
Just wait till I get back from my holidays. I'll be like a young whippet.
You're kidding yourself. All that fish and chips and beer, you'd be worse than ever.
Yeah, probably. At least I'll be relaxed doing it. Hey, I see Stamp scored again.
Yeah, he's having a good run, isn't he?
Keen kid, eh?
Yeah.
I'll try and get his ear later.
All right. Oh, Tosh.
Yeah?
Do us a favour, will you?
Yeah.
Mark Ackerbill's card.
Oh, yeah, I forgot it's just me and him. Installed in Burnside's porta potty like a cobweb, is he?
You said it.
Yeah.
$218 from Sierra Oscar, receiving over.
The 218 receiving. No, don't tell me, Sarge. He's got another bite.
Only thought it right and proper to keep you informed, George.
You stirrer. You left the station full of dossers.
Called motivation, Bob.
Just keep the cell warm, that's all, Sarge.
It's not a competition, George.
Oh, no. You tell Stampy that.
Well, one thing's for certain, Captain Marvel won't be dead while you're around.
Yeah, look, beat a car hire. Yes, I was wondering if I could...
Forget it.
What's your game?
Wasted time hiring a car.
It may have escaped your notice, but my annual leave starts tomorrow.
False economy. Buy one.
What with my house full? Be sensible.
In the police mutual?
Yes, what's that got to do with it?
Simple economics. Cash your savings policy in, then you can afford 2 weeks instead of 1. And you've got an asset at the end of it.
It starts tomorrow.
No problem.
I don't do spot the ball.
Do you remember that industrial accident I dealt with a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah? The foreman should have gone down.
Yeah, no evidence. Anyways, look. The chap that was killed had an old Volvo estate.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, and his wife's keen to sell it. Get rid of it were the words used.
Oh, I see. So I just turn up and knock on the door and say, I'm sorry your husband got killed, love, but could I possibly buy your car? Cheap. I mean, I know that...
Coroner's hearings this morning.
Yes, so?
Well, I sort of promised her a lift home. Public relations, you know.
Could I get my dogs in the back?
Thus saving on kennel fees.
A lift home, you say?
Right. Thanks, Sarge. Turn.
Thanks, Sarge.
Come on. Drunk? Theft? Eh?
Nothing to do with me.
I'm sober. I wish I had your condition, mate. Theft, are you sure?
Yeah, of peas, Sarge.
Peas?
Yeah, they're outside.
Next to the pies, I suppose.
Look, I think you better come with me.
Yes.
You stay here.
Don't move.
And behave yourself. Well, he had stopped the traffic in Duncan Street, Sarge.
I bought them off a man in the pub.
He's drunk. There's no way I'm processing him for peas.
Yeah, but Sarge...
No argument, son. Get him back inside.
Come here, you.
Copper man and blunder woman strike again.
This is all your fault.
You've either got it or you ain't, babe. And he ain't.
Cheers.
That's the car, Mr. Lyons.
Alec, do me a favour, will you?
Keep my eyes open for a side of ham.
Now, this isn't humorous, Alec. Garfield's running around the streets like a mad dog, and you two are encouraging
It
him.
was about time he was gainfully employed.
You don't have to clean up his mess. So I'd appreciate it if you'd ensure he's supervised and any so-called arrests were intercepted.
You're taking life too seriously, son.
Yeah, that might well be. Things are going to get a hell of a lot more serious if I don't get all the windows open.
Good.
It's Joe's love. Bought it in an auction last month. Spent every spare minute on it. He just got it finished and then...
Don't you drive?
You know, I didn't know he was so popular. Everywhere we went in that car, people waved or tooted.
Nice memories, love.
How did the foreman get away with it, Mr. Lyons?
I know it's hard, love, but there was no evidence.
Joe used to say. He takes risks, that man. Yeah, risks. But not with his own life.
Look, is there anything in that system of yours about distraction offences?
Not really. Last one was about, 3 months ago. A watch and a couple of antique plates. No clues, though.
A 75-year-old widow conned out of the only thing she's got left to hang on to. Her memories.
That's our problem, isn't it? Too old, or blind, or scared out of their wits.
Or not getting what they deserve. Rigorous subsequent visits.
I thought Tosh had that one.
Yes, he has. And it's about time he got into the driving seat on it.
There's an adjustment knob on the side if you've got a bad back.
I don't want you to think I'm being previous, love.
No need to be embarrassed, Mr. Lyons.
It's just that I don't want you to think I'm unfeeling.
Well, I must get rid of the car and... Oh, obviously you got a fancy for it.
Well, it's just perfect. It's exactly right for the kids and dogs.
So there you are. Yours if you want it.
Well, the mileage is a bit high. 104,000.
I knew the foreman was to blame when he offered to give me £1,200 for it. Funny, isn't it, how people's traits come out?
Oh. I couldn't afford that.
So you're saying I should have ignored it?
No, the point I'm trying to make is that if Tony hadn't been given it the gun, you wouldn't have brought the punter in for theft.
Yeah, but he stole the peas, didn't he?
He was drunk.
Yeah. I bet if Stampy had brought him in, it would have been pats on the back.
You're letting it get you down, son. Enjoy the job.
Yeah, tell him we're not on commission, Sarge.
Look, it might seem like Mickey Mouse to some people, but at the end of the day, that sack of peas offsets a robbery. Right, statistics. 1 sack of peas, 1 armed robbery. How many crimes? 2. How many detected? 1. The sack of peas. So, detection rate 50%.
You sound like Reg Ellis.
Can we get on with what we're being paid for?
Treat's a bit thin, isn't it? What do you expect for 700 notes?
700.
That's a bit steep. Well, it's taxed till February. 9 months test. Come on, Reg.
5 or 6 would have been my top, mate. Ah, I was just saying what a nice car it was. Each.
Oh, yes. There's everything done to it.
So I believe. Look, I'll see you back at the Nick then, Tosh.
Yeah.
Could I possibly ask you to inform the authorities about the change of ownership and that?
No problem, love. Right, here we go then. Hooked up.
There's cases right under your nose.
For God's sake, you're like an ambulance running around looking for an accident.
Well, look at him.
Yeah? Well, why not him?
What's he putting in the boot?
I feel like running away.
I'm gonna have a butcher's.
Leave him. He's done nothing.
Hey, fella, what's that you're stashing? Fairy cakes. Oh, fairy cakes, you mate. Right. What are you doing with them? Oi, I've just asked you a question.
And I've just given you the answer.
Be sensible. He's not in a very good mood.
Neither am I.
I'm not having this. Come on, you're nicked.
What for? They're only fairy cakes for crying out loud. When'd you get back, man? How you doing? Hey, about your turn, sir. Nice to see you again. Well on.
Tom,
Yeah.
bad news.
Garfield.
Afraid so. It's the great cake robbery this time.
Oh, give me strength!
Hey, Marty, you're right.
Excuse me, Dad. Can you see anything wrong with this car?
It's a Volvo.
Are you and George on some sort of head-to-head?
You've either got it or you haven't.
Oh, and he hasn't.
Yeah. And what's more, he hasn't got ice cream on it.
They make it look so easy.
Ah, simple. Few bits of this and that, chunks of Alsatian, plenty curry sauce, Bob's your uncle.
Oh, just like that?
Right place, right time. Then pot boiling rice. No secret to any success.
Random.
Exactly.
A bit like our outfit, really, isn't it?
That's where you're wrong, Claire. The secret of this job is to be in the wrong place at the right time. Excuse me, John. Any chance of another wedge?
I'm not happy, supervisory-wise, about this distraction offence.
Let's see it. It's screened out, officially filed.
So, why?
It doesn't merit enough points.
And the punters run free?
Look, I don't formulate force policy. I just attempt to run alongside it.
Oh, come off it. I've seen you operate, and force policy is a black hole to you, and PACE is at the bottom of it.
So come on, where's the evidence then, eh? I can't make something out of nothing.
She's an old, frail woman.
Yeah.
Doesn't that get to you?
Well, everything those vermin do gets to me, but I've got this much of nothing. The cupboard's bare.
3 months old, Tosh, and not even one subsequent visit.
I spoke to her son on the phone.
The word was visit.
Look, get off your high horse, will you? I don't invent the rules.
Trouble with you is you're D-mob happy.
Normally I'd take exception to that remark. But yes, I admit it. Because I haven't had a proper day off for the last 5 months. And disgraceful as it might seem, I'd like to spend more time with my wife and kids.
Yeah, OK, I know. But we can't just box these things without a thought. At least a try.
OK, that's what you want.
Because you and I know that crime screening is immoral.
You said it, not me.
But it is. There's a big question mark in my head about policing for expediency.
You're passionate about this, aren't you?
Yeah. And I'll tell you this. If I ever get into a position of power, I'm going to try and change it.
You're young. Well, do you think it eats away at me here, eh? She's a victim, yeah, she's a victim of the worst sort. But I know that a visit, it'll just open all the old wounds. I've got to tell her lies, tell her not to worry.
Not going to cost you anything, is it?
Just a gallon of petrol.
Oh, yeah. Good deal.
Knocked it down to 700.
You what? Oh, hell's teeth. Tell me you're joking.
Why, what's the matter?
Took pity on her, didn't you?
Never came into it.
Must have. Because she offered it to a neighbour for 500. That's how I knew it was up for sale.
Now you tell me.
You have been what is known in the trade as tucked up, Tosh.
Thank you very much. All I can do is apologise for any inconvenience. Thanks. I'm going to send you to see the force head shrinker.
You mean he's legit?
That dangerous criminal you've arrested keeps pigs.
Yeah, well, I thought he niffed.
And these valuable cakes are not only 2 weeks beyond their sell-by date, but they were taken out of a swill bin, from which Chummy has permission to take what the hell he likes. Are you receiving, Batman?
Everybody says our Anthony takes after me. From the eyes up, that is.
Look, your family snaps are private, love.
Yes. Well, now, that's the best one of our chap with his watch. You can see the chain hanging from his waistcoat if you look carefully. Yes, and you can just make out his football medal.
Honestly, love, it's,
Dead proud of that medal he was.
I've got a good description of the watch,
Now,
love.
you take it. All the better to help you with your detective work. And this one as well.
It's not necessary, love, really.
But it is. You see that plate on the wall? Behind the case of ornamental flowers? It's at the back.
Yes, I see her.
Well, that's a very valuable Imari plate.
Oh.
Yes, and there's our Anthony.
Yes, I've already spoken to him.
But that was on the phone, dear. This is so you know what he looks like.
Oh.
He's an architect, you know. Not one of your yuppies. Oh, no, he's got real money.
I'm blown out, girl.
You know what they say about Chinese food?
Hold it.
What now?
That punt is wearing 2 pairs of trousers. Oi, you! Stand still!
I really must get back to the station.
Oh, Mr. Lyons.
Yes?
Anthony did this for my birthday.
Oh, that's very good. Oils, isn't it?
No, it's the Thames.
Yeah.
Artistry runs in the family. You know, I used to be very good at pen and ink drawings as a young girl.
Yes, well.
Think I'm a silly old fusspot, don't you?
No, I don't. I'm just pleased you're coping.
Well, it's the medal I'm only really upset about. You know, when I first saw you in that brown car, I thought for the minute they'd come back.
What do you mean, love?
Wider. Why don't you check my other pockets for loose change, darling?
Now then.
Well, you can't be too careful these days, can you?
Mr. Shrabrindra, is it?
Yes, just like that. Same dirty colour. And the driver, well, I'm sorry, but he looked like you.
Well, I can assure you it wasn't.
Oh, no. It was just his hair was the same, thin, and then the tash.
Yeah, but he didn't come into your house.
Oh, no, that was the other one. Terribly thin, haunting eyes, and one of them bubbly cats that's grown out and gone all wrong. Like one of them drug addict people. Yes, he was the one who defiled my drawers and got Jack's medal.
Well, all I can say is we're doing our best.
I could draw him if you like.
Pardon?
I could make a drawing.
I like a photo fit.
Oh, no, far better, son. You're forgetting.
Chitty, bang, bang!
No cracks from you, son.
Hey, have we got Martin Treadaway at last?
Who?
You're driving his motor.
No, I just bought this off Mrs. Thaxby.
That car's on the computer.
Here, you heard the one about Tosh's new car?
I put him onto that.
He's only gone and bought Marty Treadway's old tin, isn't he?
Who's he when he's not at home?
That tells you a lot about CID, doesn't it?
Every jam sandwich in the Met's going to be tugging me now.
Sometimes I think he's more of an Ellison than an Alistair.
A villain's car? I do not believe it.
Ah. She's right, you know. You're a dead ringer for him.
Do I look like him? Hey, don't answer that. Bogus official. He's got form up to his armpits.
He's Oppo.
Sticks Appleby.
Hello, Tosh. Want a new motor?
Right, watch it. Joke's over, right? Do you want a case or what?
Don't tempt him.
Are you serious?
Do you know Sticks Appleby?
Yeah. No one better.
Right. Warrant's out on him for 600 notes.
Right. Tasty.
Now then, madam.
I've come to see that nice Mr. Lyons.
I'm afraid he's busy. Can I help you?
Well, he asked me to make a drawing for him.
Oh, yes?
Yes, it's not very good, I'm afraid.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. What exactly is it?
Find him, and you've got the culprit who defiled my drawers.
So now that Garfield's taken over, I thought I could do a flyer.
It's your allocation, purely CID.
It's not us and them, mate.
So I was right about the subsequent visit.
Suppose so.
Action which should have been taken at least a fortnight ago.
I only bought the car today.
Just had your star witnessing.
Great, did she bring the drawing?
She certainly did.
Drawing?
Very graphic.
Let's have a look then.
Now, CID officers should have no trouble identifying him. You're going soft in the head, son.
Very
Yeah,
hilarious.
let's have a look. I thought I was the investigating officer on this one.
Yeah, that's one for Crime Watch UK.
Leave it, it's a joke.
Just a sec. This is no joke. This is Sticks. Hang about. Sticks Appleby.
Oh, you better get onto it then.
It'll be dealt with. You're forgetting, that I'm on my holidays. Just gonna get some petrol.
Yes, sir?
I was told I could collect a sack of peas. Looks like it might be a little late.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Oh, Tosh is all right.
Because he's given you a half-baked warrant.
See Stampy chopping down that cake?
We should have told him.
What, are you kidding? You must...
Watch it, mate.
Oi! This sticks Appleby!
Stop! Stop! There's been an accident! You need an ambulance? Come on!
Where?
Well, come on then, let's get him out!
Let's get him out.
Well, don't just stand it round!
227 to Sierra Oscar, get me an ambulance to Sparrow Road immediately.
It wasn't my fault.
I know you. You're the foreman. This is the second time this has happened.
Look, it was an accident. It wasn't my fault.
Don't move. You stay where you are.
Just keep still, mate.
I'll be all right. Just get us a cup of tea, eh, mate? It was an accident, Sergeant.
Oh, you remember me now, do you? Well, you're going the full journey, you. First-class piece of work, son.
Yeah, but that doesn't count.
You should be proud of it.
He's worried about the one that got away. We were chasing Sticks Appleby.
He's a mug punter. He'll come.
How can you be so sure?
No, they always do.
Marty, get your dog down. Come on, man, they're all over the place. Now we've been busy.
Would you believe it if I told you I was going on my holidays?